Alright guys, so new video. What we got going tonight, last video, hopefully you saw it. We got the hybrid all started. So now we're to where this is all ready to come back apart. But we got a shitload of parts that we have to get finished, ready to go back on. So that's what we're doing right now. So we got all the bumper, nerf bars. We got, these are brand new JD Performance Max Ground Clearance A-arms. We ordered those raw so that we could paint them. So right now, Christy is running the bead blaster, the small one over there. And she's bead blasting all of them, and we're gonna try to get all this stuff painted tonight. I don't know what else we're gonna put in this video, but that's the goal for right now. So we'll show you guys as we go and show you the finished product when we're done. So, back to work, Christy.
Going. Work never ends.
Alright, so Christy got all the A-arms bead blasted. We got to do this in batches. So I got them kind of warmed up here a bit. So let me turn the lights on here. And I'm going to take the A-arms out. And I'm going to start with just the top two. We got, this stuff will all be our first batch. So I'm just going to start with the two bottom A-arms. And I'm going to let them cool down for a bit. And then I'm going to hit these hard to get areas just while they're a little bit warm. And then I'll take that bumper out and I'll do the same thing with the bumper. See, like, you can tell they're not real hot. I always have trouble with all the corners, so. So if these were very hot, then if you've powder coated before, you know, like my powder would be like instantly melting. But these are actually coating really well. And I've showed you on other videos, I like just using paper. And then that way when we go to bake these, I just slide that out. I don't have to really peel it off. It works really good. Get these areas down here. If I haven't showed you guys before, all I use is a cheap Harbor Freight gun. So to me, those look really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those on my back bar back here. Now we're going to get that bumper out. It's kind of a complex part, so I hit like a lot of the hard areas while it's warm. And then the last two parts in there are just the upper ARs, which are like the easiest parts.
A lap to go, 30 seconds separating Jeremy Dillon and the leader of Walker Fowler.
So like all my inside corners on bumpers are always seem to be a pain in the ass.
26 seconds in that gap, and now it's Cole Richardson in third, 50 checking in as well.
And being that this is the front bumper, I want the powder pretty thick on here anyways. So that looks pretty heavy on there.
We saw back there at a 10-mile marker in the Evanet PowerPoint might be dropped there. Still waiting on him to see if he rounds out
on, I'll get those last two ARs painted. We'll bring it back when we start the next stuff. Like I said, we got everything painted now, so I want to show you guys these papers. Look how easy that is to take out, and I don't know if you can see in there, but there's no paint in there at all until I put my finger in it. But that's how, or that's why I use the paper. All right, guys. So while the A arms are in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and start powdering these. Kind of doing this stuff in batches, all the same color at a time. These Nerf bars are always a pain because of all these little buckle spots. So if you look, we just took all this stuff out. This is fresh out of the oven, but that's our gray. Click a light on here for you. It's kind of hard to see. You can see there's a shadow in a little bit. Okay, man, really good. So, I am going to start putting the Nerf bars in now. And these things are really big for our oven, so it's going to take some finagling. And to tell you now, some of these inside of the net mounts, I didn't get it completely 100% covered, so I got the oven turned down to 250, and I'm gonna let them gloss and just look for any light spots. Trying to hang these to where they won't bump into anything like that one. Alright, so we'll just go those two for now. Alright, so we took these out. And we hit, you can kind of see where this is glossier than this. I just sprayed some heavy powder underneath of all those. Now we're gonna go back in and we're ready to final bake it. So we'll bake these, finish them, and then we'll put the other halves of them in and finish those all at once. So we don't really have enough room because they're awkward to throw them all in at once. So we'll get these right back in. Alrighty guys, so these are all cooled off now. And whenever we get our parts finished, before we go stash them back in the house, we like to wrap them. So we're just going to go ahead and start wrapping all these. Where the wrap's at. So we've got the Nerf bars, the main part of the Nerf bar is in the oven right now. So we're just going to get these wrapped while we wait. This helps keep them clean and keep them from getting dinged up while we store them. And when we go to put them on, they always feel like new again. And they are. Alright. So, basically that's how we wrap them all up. So we're going to do that with every piece we powder coat tonight. And they'll come back out in another video. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap these, and we'll bring it back when we bring those Nerf bars out. So we just took out the Nerf bars, the main parts anyways. So there they are. They came out really nice. They're still hot. We got the other one hanging up over here to cool off. A little bit better lighting over here. We took the other pieces, the second half. These factory 43s are two-piece Nerf bars, so the other halves are in the oven now. You can't see, but we're letting them bake down, and then we'll check them for any light spots, and if there's any light spots, we'll coat those and put them in for a final bake. So we'll check that here in a minute. We got those last parts in the oven now. We checked them. They look good. So Christy's finally doing something. She's cleaning up. But we'll show you guys when we take these out. We got the Nerf bars hanging here. They're all cool, ready. Got the other stuff wrapped. These will get wrapped when everything's done. But we'll show you guys these last parts when we take them out. So about 10-15 minutes hopefully. But I guess that's it. We'll show you. We'll come right back. So timer just went off. Christy shut it off. Set my beverage down. All right, so these are the second half of the Nerf bars. Let's kick the oven off. So here's our finished product. Let me get out my trusty flashlight here. Man, that looks like poop. But nice and glossy. So that's the second half of the Nerf bars. We gotta let those cool. So we'll get those out, let them cool, wrap them up just like everything else. There's the rest of our wrapped up parts. So I think that's about. Christy's trying to stay warm.
I was just looking at it.
So we'll get those out, wrap them up, everything like we showed you earlier. But that's about it for this video. Just wanted to kind of show you what we got going on in between, like the big problem things, you know, like the radiator and mounts and shit that we're welding. These are just little things that we've been kind of doing on the side that you guys don't really ever get to see. So we'll throw this out there for you to watch. Let us know what you think. And then as we take this thing back apart, we're really down to powder coating, finish welding the frame, and we're up to final assembly. So this thing's getting really, really close. We have all the parts inside. We might have some more powder coating videos while we wait to get those final videos out, but we'll try to keep stuff coming. I got videos inside that I haven't uploaded yet, but for now, that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notifications to see more, and we'll have this thing up and on the trails pretty soon. But until then, we'll see you later. Crystal?